How the heck are you, everybody? I am Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Welcome back to my channel. This is The School. This is our new collaborative pay-to-win experience series. It's day 17. Just day 17. The past 3 videos, maybe 4 videos have always been 2 days at once. Now we're back on track, 1 day at a time. Lots of good stuff, lots of progress. Champ training's going on right now. We're going to start our plans now. Tomorrow's going to be insane, so look forward to that. But major moves happening. The progress over the next 3 or 4 days is going to be outrageous. So, enough said. Let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
All right, we're in the Ice Golem. Why are we in the Ice Golem? Who cares about the Ice Golem? To be honest, I don't, but we've been on this Ice Golem mission for a week, maybe. I've just been, after I bum rushed the missions, when I had that video where I used that word all the time, I made a lot of progress, and then I just kind of started ignoring them once the fusion was happening, once CVC was happening. So I've been stuck on this one to get 10 5 or 6 star pieces from the Ice Golem. Hopefully, we're about to see live on video. I'm taking a gamble here. I'm at 9. Is this going to be numero 5? Yes, it is. Taunting, baby. With the speed sub, don't care. We'll take that silver. Actually, while I'm in Ice Golem, 1 bit of progress I can show you. I was seeing how high I could push. A slow run, but full auto. We can do stage 15. And there you go. We finally did this. We'll go check out that crit gear in a second. Or maybe it's defense gear. I'm going to have to go check. And then 2 rank 6 champions. That's a thing of the past. So Superior Spirit Potion, I think we can finally get back on track starting on Thursday. The Superior Keep will open, and then we'll get the Force Keep, and then I think, yes, the Void. Void will be on Sunday, and then after Sunday, we're right in the mix. I think we're on a great pace for Arbiter, obviously. I think the progress is great. We're spending money, so that's helped. But with Arena right now, we're going to talk about Arena at the end of the video. It is a hot garbage mess. Maybe a rant's coming. I don't know. I haven't planned anything, but I'm getting hot and bothered even thinking about having to talk about Arena right now. We're just going to check our little market here. So, what's going on in the account right about now? We're level 45, so we step over to progression rewards. I've still saved level 5. I don't mind red dots. If you're going to be an efficient player, don't let the OCD get the better of you. We don't need this XP day, 1 day XP day. We don't need this 1 day XP boost. We still have 3 weeks and 3 hours. That's what happens when you get so much XP rewards, 1 day pass, 3 day pass. We're gonna need that later on. Maybe around day 150, 200. So I'm leaving that there. But then day 45, 100 gems. Don't mind if I schwa. So actually, let's talk about gems. I'll put a screen grab up right now. Official news from Polarium. We're getting a new type of event, or a new version of an old type of event. We're getting the twofer, the BOGO, rather, the BOGO. Buy one, get one free. Normally, we've seen it on Sacred Shards. I've always done this. This is the best time to use your Sacred Shards, I think, if you need legendary champions. Which we all do, right? Because I think you need to pull, I've done the math, I did it in a very old video, and I've talked about it on stream a lot. You need to get to 19 Sacreds, where you have a better chance of getting 2 legendaries from your pulls during a 2x than you do from just the half odds, but going for it. Because the odds are already really low, so it takes 19 tries before it evens out, and then it surpasses that you have a better chance to get 2. Basically, the way it works in the past is, maybe you got 7 Sacred saved up, 9, or you're like us and you have 0. But if you're planning for it on later accounts, and you're lucky enough to get that 1 legendary, it only works for the first time, but you'll get a free 2nd legendary. I've hit it every time I've tried it. Been very lucky. They're doing it now. I said it was different with Ancient Shards. I'm sure I put that blurb up before. You guys got to give it a read. But basically, if you pull a legendary from an Ancient Shard, it's a guarantee. It will not be a 2x. It will be, what, 0.5% chance. Very unlikely. However, if you're close to Pity, there's never been a better time to pull your Ancient Shards, in my opinion. Even given, if there was a 10x for Duchess, Draco, Valkyrie, Battle Khazar, Mashal, doesn't matter. I'm sure there's other top tier non-voids. That's a Trunda, There's still, it's still like a 0.4% chance you're going to get the legendary you want. There's so many guys in the pool right now, something like that. This is how you want to do it if you're close to Pity. Are we close to Pity? Not exactly. You guys won't be able to see this, but I can pull up RSL Helper. You can take my word for this. We are at 102 Ancient Shards. So Pity will kick in around 200, exactly at 200, and it's guaranteed at 220, I believe, or 221. So if you add that up, 102, and then we've got 19 here, that's 121. However, we've got a handful of gems here, a little over 3,000 now. I said this would have something to do with gems. We've got this pack over here. You guys are probably familiar. You got 11 ancient shards for 900 gems, so we have over 2,700, so we can buy this 3 times. So that would give us another 33, right? So that would be, what, 154? I think that's correct. So we'd actually be kind of close. We're about at budget right now, so we'll be streaming tomorrow, pulling shards for everybody. This video is actually going to be probably coming out after the stream, funny enough. But planning wise, I think we'll see if we can't fundraise a little bit. Ancient shards are obviously way cheaper than like void shards. If there's some pack out there that's like 50 shards for 50 bucks and we get the funds together, maybe. But also, we've got a lot of champs to build, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. But it's a cool event, and guys, if you're close to pity or you're sitting on a bunch of ancients, like on my main account, my free to play, I've got a lot of ancients. I'm gonna blow through all of them. It's worth it. It's worth it to try to get that second Lego all at once. It's efficient. I can go through the math in a separate video if people are interested at some time, but hopefully you're not, because I don't want to do that. Anyway, we're going to go to tournaments, and we're going to talk about this champion chase. No, not champion chase. Actually, we're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about the champion training tournament. Also, quick shout out. I'm looking down at my phone. You're probably wondering. I've started playing Awaken Chaos Era, Ace, as I like to call it. I streamed it for the first time this afternoon. I love this game. I like this game. Right now, I think I like this game more than Raid. It's so much fun. I'm going to be putting content out on it with some consistency. I'm definitely going to stream it a lot. I've got a couple videos already in the works. It's a great game. Stay tuned. Anyway, champ training tournament. So I've done nothing, right? Nothing. But somehow we're in 6th place. We got an easy group, right? This is not a big push. We're over a half a day in. And, you know, this isn't bad at 2,500 points, but only these 2 guys are doing any kind of push. They don't know that we're coming. They don't know that we're lurking here at 561. But boy, oh boy, are we. Let's go to rank. We have 10 5-star chickens, the ones we got from that pack. 5 4-star chickens, and a little more than that. I've been saving this in advanced quest. We got another 5-star chicken, make it 11. And then if you go here, I'll do this view. I've been making a lot of food. First off, all these voids that we're not going to use, those are all 3-star chickens, right? Tons of them. And then these guys down here, lots of level 20s, some level 10s, and then if I go into the vault, it's totally full. Why is that? There's a lot more food and stuff in here. A lot of 3-star chickens. You know, some of these are faction guardians, but then if we go to the bottom, some extra food. It's not tons, but it's pretty good. And then I'm not afraid to use all of these brews. You see, it's not tons, but I think we're gonna make a big push. But keep in mind, with those 10 5-star chickens, right now I could, right on video, I could just make 2 new 6-star champions. In less than 1 minute, we could have 2 new 6-star champions. We'll increase by 66%. You know, we got 3, we'll go to 5. However, I'm not going to do that. I'll explain why. Well, TBD if we're going to do these ancient pulls. If we do these ancient pulls, right, and we hit the greatest BOGO of BOGOs and we get a Duchess or something, right? Or we get a Trunda or a Bad Alcazar, something that would just completely reshape this account. I'm going to feel like a real bonehead if I build out Taraghi, you know? That being said, Taraghi's freaking awesome, and he's definitely on my list. Excuse me, voice crack there. Right now I'm thinking Venomage, Taraghi, and Farrakhan. We did some voting on Discord, and then this is also me kind of having my own opinion about it, but this is where we settled. Everyone's very, very high in Venomage, very high in Farrakhan, and I just think Taraghi, I'll go over his kit really quickly. I think this is going to be enormous for taking our clan boss to the next level. So we're going to shield on all allies equal to 15% of his max HP. Let's go to index so we can see his base stats. I've actually never built a Taraghi, so I'm not totally comfortable with his stats. Look at that, yeah, almost 22,000 HP. That's a load of HP. He's an HP-based champion, so we can get him a big shield on everybody for 2 turns with Ally Protect. Heals this champion by 25% of their max HP. Awesome. Kind of like Miscreated Monster when he does his Ally Protect. And places a 30% reflect damage, on them. Okay, so I'm assuming them, they mean Taraghi, and they don't want to gender him, because it says heals this champion, not heals all champion by this max HP. There again, yeah, some weird, no one ever said they were great at writing and I don't know. I don't know what this misgendering or whatever. I'm getting confused here. Anyway, the heal increases by 2.5% for each poison debuff on the enemy. So huge heals when we're going up against the enemy like Clan Boss, when there's tons of poisons out. So that Ally Protect is so good in the Clan Boss for survivability, especially when you got a big HP pool to work with. Excusez-moi. Then you got an AoE provoke here, doesn't matter at all for Clan Boss, but then a decreased attack on the A1. So the way we're going to use him for Clan Boss, we're going to turn off the A2, book this out to a 3-turn cooldown. This is a tremendous move. This is like a legendary caliber move. And then every time he's not using that, just hopefully, you know, when it's booked out, and we will book him if and when we use him, 40% chance to land that decreased attack. You know, you pair that with our other sources of decreased attack, like Venomage, or if we keep using Record Draft, who's probably on her way out. So good. And then when attacked, 50-50 chance of placing a big version poison for 2 turns, once per hit. The Clan Boss can hit multiple times on a lot of moves. This guy puts out a lot of poison. Super good. Ally resist in all battles, why not? I think he's an excellent, tremendous choice. Gonna be a huge carry for Faction Wars as well, and he's drop dead gorgeous. Baby. Cue the what's that music? Bow bow. The Ferris Bueller. That's what I see. That's the music that, you know, radiates throughout my skull when I look at that beautiful face. Anyway, so we're thinking for sure Venomage, then Farrakhan, just because we need some damage. The one thing that this account's missing, even with all our good pulls, is like an out-and-out nuker, which is funny because I kind of made fun of Alexander for kind of only being that, and now it's kind of what we need, but so be it. We've got really cool, you know, interesting debuffers, buffers, support champions. We just got Grim in the video that came out today. Really good stuff. So pretty just happy with how that is, but to be seen if we're gonna crank these ancients and give it a whirl. And I really think we're gonna make a major push in that champ training tournament. Gonna be curious to see how hard those 2 guys that have run away with it push. You know, maybe we're lulling them to a false sense of security. I've done nothing. I've actually today I've only done like the minimums, and I haven't done anything in the tavern. You know, no ranking up, no nothing. Just a couple. This is all from a couple brutal 12-3 runs, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we've got 2 tournaments here we do need to talk about that have been completed. We're going to start with the Dragon tournament, and we're going to have some great gear, hopefully, that we can go through together. I slapped butt in this tournament. This is the most impressive thing I think we've done so far on the account. Sorry, I got to click on the phone there. Look at that. We beat these guys by over 1,400 points. I scored over 4,500 points. Only doing Dragon 13. That's not easy. This is not like we were just hanging out in Dragon 20, Dragon 24, Dragon 25. This is Dragon 13. And what do we get for our trouble? We're going to get an Ancient Shard, so actually 1 more closer to where we need to go. 5 extra frags, which is huge because, you know, we missed that Artifact Enhancement event. We couldn't get enough silver together. And then 6 Epic Relentless. But, honey, we're not done there. When you pop Voids as hard as we did this weekend, apparently we're early on enough that we did fantastic. I didn't plan for this one at all. I didn't see this coming, but we got 2nd place here. I've never placed in a champ chase before, I don't think, ever. So that's fun. 15 frags there. We expected those, but then a Lego book, why not? And then a bonus 5 frags I did not see coming. So this fusion officially is easy peasy, a lemon, a squeezy. So we'll take that epic book, we'll take the 4 pieces, and we'll take the 5 frags. So let's do a frag check-in. We should be at a very... Oh, and then actually, let's just see what else we left here. Did I place in the Classic Arena? I didn't even think I was doing well in this. Apparently, we got 9th place. 5 charms, why not? And then, okay, yeah, the Champ Chase, I was just there. That's just the XP boost, which we will, of course, let roll over. Actually, we don't need to, because we're at over 3 weeks, but I'm not going to click back in there, because we're already here. So, let's check out the fragments. We're at a clean 20 ancient shards now. That's nice to see. All right, 60. I mean, this thing's a cakewalk from here on out. The most exciting part is I'm probably just going to skip the entire summon rush, especially if we get 5 more frags from champ training. Because, yeah, that'd be amazing for our account, given that we have 0 voids and 0 sacreds. I don't see how the summon rush would happen, especially if we want to use these ancients. I think there's, even if, I'm thinking about this as I'm saying it, I feel like even if, and in a week and a half now, we have a 2x on ancients coming, but even if we don't get all our shards together, I still kind of want to pull for the BOGO because it is such a good opportunity. If you're limited on resources and you just want to kind of YOLO to get those legendaries, it's going to be as good an opportunity this early on in the game as ever to get 2 legendary champions, you know, outside of fusions, right? So stay tuned. Catch me on stream. Maybe you already did if this video is coming out after. But fantastic. Feeling very comfy there. And that kind of is the main crux of what I wanted to catch you guys up on. Oh, there's also some great dungeon progress we've made. I just pushed around just to see how strong our team was right now. We actually did stage 16. I was like, hey, maybe can we do stage 15? We did stage 15 comfortably. Did this a couple times on auto with a top score of 1 minute 46. That is going to be huge for ascending our champions. Stage 16, we did in under 3 minutes. And then I don't know if I must have tried stage 17 and we died. It would make sense to jump. I don't know. We must have died. Stage 16. That was like 2 days ago. Force Keep I just did before this because it opened up. We did stage 15. This was easy. Stage 16, they flattened us. But this I was pretty happy with. Stage 15 over there. The last thing I tried was the Ice Golem, like I told you, where we did stage 15 as well. So our count is coming into mid-game quality, even though it's like really in an early game flux, just because, you know, we've gotten some really good champions, and I think I've been on a real efficient grind. Oh, and the most exciting part I've got to show you, this is what the main thing I want to show you. Stage 15, full auto, with champions we actually want to use. This was the comp I was running with Venomage there. This comp, 100%, I did it several times. Stage 15 Minotaur, it's a huge accomplishment for the account this early on. And, you know, once we get this Venomage up and running, Kale's already done. I think this trio, this quad could easily do it, and even this could probably do it once our Venomage is built well. So that'll be fun to see. Very happy with dungeons. I like saving arena for last. I will say though, Faction Wars, shout out to, we have Night Rev open. Shout out to Rector Draz. She did all this herself. Not that much, but pretty cool. She's tanky enough, even when she's still in really bad gear, guys. And then Dark Elves, we've pushed up to 12, and then I stalled out. I could not do 13 with our just straight out nuking Kale. The straight nuke build on Kale is actually working out really well for a lot of content. He's been a good placeholder until we find something better. Doom Tower, I've done nothing. Just not a priority. We'll push a little bit further, but I'm sure we're going to stall out of the Scarab, and I'm not building shield champions right now. I guess once Taraghi's up and running, then we'll be talking. That actually will be really fun. Taraghi's like a must build for this account, regardless of what we build. Anyway, Arena. No, Clan Boss. I'm not ready to talk about Arena. Let's talk about Clan Boss. First off, we unlocked at level 45, we unlocked the Hydra. No chance in heck. I don't even think I'm going to try it. Like, you can see what my clanmates are putting up. I mean, maybe we could get a novice chest. I don't know. On all 3 keys, could we? What would that have to be? About just under 600,000 a key. Could we do it? Maybe. I'll try tomorrow. Tuesday's the last day you can do it. I hate Hydra. I really don't enjoy the content. Way too much RNG, and it takes a lot of the fun out of it for me. So even on my main account, on the free-to-play with a lot of great champions, I still will neglect Hydra, and I only do it like I'll do it like at 2 a.m. on Tuesday night, an hour before it closes, just to get it over with, because it very much feels like a chore. Okay, so we put up some big keys today. On easy, you see, we're coming up on 7 million. I mean, I'm not trying to flex at all. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of how strong the team is getting, or how weak it is. You know, just give you perspective. So, strongest easy key in the clan, but I think a lot of the good guys are going for hard right now, which we're definitely not the strongest team in the clan. I'll give you a better picture of that. Look at UNK Wrecked. Pretty wild. Look at this God Squad over here with the Duchess lead. A shout out to Simp Daddy. Simp Daddy is the new deputy clan leader. But really co-leader with me. I'm the official leader now. Thank you to Skarek for helping out for so long, or I mean taking the initiative and leading it rather. But yeah, Simp Daddy's actively recruiting. We're recruiting, so if you're interested in being in this clan, in the school, the official, you know, CC clan, you know, hit us up on Discord, hit me up in the comments, we'll make it happen, or find Simp Daddy on Discord. Anyway, you see we're just behind them over here. Yeah, less than 5 million. So you can see, like, we're like mid-tier for this clan. We're still one of the earlier accounts in it, though, so gives us hope. However, haven't even tried hard yet today. I don't really care about Clan Boss. It has not been a priority. Why is that? When we build these new champions, Venomage, Taraghi, Farrakhan, we're going to go straight to Brutal, honestly. You're going to see it. Within like 3-4 days after we do this leveling madness, just get some gear together, we're going to be, I think, a comfy 2-key on hard, and then we'll be throwing some keys at Brutal, and it's only a matter of time. So that's really exciting. All right, I have to talk about Arena. Tag team, whatever. I'd say the only thing interesting about tag team is we can usually get 3 wins out of these single teams, even when they have OP chance like this, because we have enough half-decent champs with some gear on them at this point, so that's something. Only thing that really needs to be said here. Oh, and I will say I've started buying the Bloodhorn fragments and the Huntress fragments, because you might as well get them. Huntress less important since we have her, but Bloodhorn, we don't have him, so that'd be really good. And yeah, procrastinate no longer. Classic Arena. It's gross. I hate it. Obviously, they're going to change it and turn the bots back on or whatever you want to say, but this actually is like the first decent page I found in a while. But Silver 2, that's not really much higher or lower than I think we should be. But am I going to waste a refresh when there might be a couple W's here? Yeah, I'll do it just for the content. You can see some of these teams. The top teams usually like your easy battle. 117 team power here. They already have their Still the Drakes. I mean, what account is this? Amir Farahani. I don't think they probably pulled. I'm gonna venture to guess this person did not pull their Still the Drakes. So this is like a 2-day 180 200 plus account. Rocking all 6 stars, you know. Maybe we should be lower, but regardless, I don't really care about where we are as much as the fact that I have to keep fighting against champions and teams that are so much better than where we are. Maybe we advance too quickly, I don't know, but I mean, I'm having a similar problem on my main account in Gold 4. The teams are just way harder all of a sudden. I think a lot of people have talked about this. Murder Inc. is a great video on this, but it's horrible the way they just go through these. It's this cyclical nature of Arena where it's like really easy, and then overnight it's really hard, and then overnight it's really easy. Can't they just make it like normal, like just like a little challenging, but like, you know, it's not like I have to hunt for these single person teams, or otherwise, you know, this is a team I probably could beat, but you know, chance my luck against a team like this with Drexthar and Miscreated, maybe we have a shot. But I mean, here Mortu Makov, this actually page isn't the greatest example. We could probably squeak like 4 or 5 wins out of this, especially with these single teams, but like, I don't know, I shouldn't. I don't know. This page did not articulate my point well. I'm seeing a lot of 100,000 plus teams. For perspective, this is our team, 52,000. Granted, it's deflated a bit because I've done nothing with Shatterbones and with Spirit Hosts. Like, they basically have the only speed on their gear, and that's it. They're just speed tuned, and then they die, they're meat sacks. They die immediately. But Arena, just like, make it normal. That's all I want, and then I'll put a lot of time into it, because Arena used to be my favorite content. End of rant. Tiers, let's grab this. We placed Silver 2, so actually worse than last week. Last week we got Silver 3. Let's quickly look at this gear. HP percentage on a Divine Life set, we will keep that. Don't want 3-star gear. We've graduated from that. And I don't want 4-star crit rate gloves. However, we're going to wrap up the video on a positive note once I click here and I click right about here, baby. We're going to go to the champions. We're going to go to the artifacts, and we should have a healthy amount of Relentless gear we can go check in on. Yeah, see, I still have to go through so much. Actually, let me just show you from that dragon and stuff. We've got so much gear. Like, look at that speed gear, accuracy gear, lifesteal, all the stuff from Dragon, right? I've barely done cleanses, so much good stuff to see. But I want to talk Relentless. So, De los Cruzados, number one thing we're looking for is speed subs, and then any good main. We don't care about the subs on the lower pieces. We just want some good stuff. So we should have 10 pieces here, because I think second place in the champ chase. Luckily, we got 6-star epic, but we only got 4 pieces. So we got 2 weapons to look at. Accuracy and HP percentage with flat HP. It's not good, but it's usable and it's relentless, so we're gonna keep it. This one's pretty nice with the crit rate. Not amazing, but I mean, for 6-star with crit rate and attack percentage, this could be a good damage dealing piece. On Farrakhan, I want to build Farrakhan with relentless. It's a great way to use him, in my opinion, since both his A2 and A3 are really useful, and I kind of wish the cooldowns were shorter. This is the first, like, maybe bad piece. If it rolls defense percentage, it's kind of usable. If it rolls resistance, it could be usable. You know, if it goes 2-to-1 split in them, I wouldn't be thrilled. And of course, the flat defense, that's not exciting, but we will keep it. This is probably the worst. This is the worst piece so far. The flat attack kind of works against the defense percentage. This would have to roll a triple, I think, into one of these two for me to be excited about it. Defense and crit rate, can't really sneeze at that. Pretty happy. And now finally, our first speed sub. This could be a great piece. We got the accuracy and resistance, which are both relevant, but even 1 speed roll into this, since it's a 6-star piece, get us like 11 speed, 5, even 10 speed. This would be an amazing piece for a lot of champions. Flat attack, our first sell. That's horrible. That's a sad thing. Attack percentage with crit rate and speed subs. Mamma mia. This is the piece we were looking for. Huge. Okay. So what I like to do when I see a piece that's real juicy, I'll just bring it to level 1. So I don't... Oh, stop. Did that annoying thing where it glitches and just will keep leveling. And now it did nothing? No, clearly I leveled it up. Okay, this is a glitchy game. Thank you, Plarium Play. Thank you, Plarium. But if I see a piece that's really juicy and the game's not glitching, I'll bring it to +1 because it catches my eye. Or here you see I did +5 on this one to let me know when it's an artifact enhancement. That's a juicy piece, level that up. And then was there not one more here? Did I click out of it or something? I thought I saw one more. Maybe it's this defense percentage. It's kind of decent with the HP sub. We got that resistance, that's old. Flat attack here with the speed sub. I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. This is already a sell. I think this is from something before, but there's no way that's not a sell. We could probably make it work just for some janky set on early game Faction Wars. And then, yeah, this is old stuff. You know, solid. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been day 17, baby. I'm really happy, and I'm really excited for if and when we pull tomorrow, and then when we finally, we're going to have 3 new 6-star champions. Hard not to be at least 2, but then by the time I farm up, by the end of this champ training, we'll have 3 new 6-star champions. We will double our quantity of 6-star champions, and 6-star champions is what it's all about, especially early on. Enough said. Again, thank you for watching. It's free to play, free to click. We're getting really close to 1,000 subs. If you have not subscribed, make that happen. Click that subscribe button, like this video, comment, have yourself a party, tell your mom you love her. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.